Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will...
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. Gorgeous control there. Lobs it in gently. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. Mohamed Salah. Jones cuts it out. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's through. Now is he in? That has sent him sprawling. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Breaks on here. Could be thinking about a shot here. Big chance, corner. Alisson can pick that up. Jones. And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, good take in a good area. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Isak. Rice. Turns and goes back. Hoists it forward. Liverpool still without an attempt on target. And it's got through. He's left his man. Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. He's gone for it! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. And he's straight offside. Gomez.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forward it goes. He's got... and the shot! The captain delivers!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal, and now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest. Yeah, looking back at that.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
He gets past his man, and the finish! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. It has a pop! Defending of the desperate variety. Rice, great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh.
Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Here's the through ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is...
Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gomez drives it forward. Chooses to go back. Dinks one in. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Saka continues his run. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. But there's going to be another change here. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's had a go! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Cuts it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's pinged one through here. First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, good ball. And he's onside. Shot at goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Timely intervention. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Modric concedes a free kick for that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Saka. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's got through, and...
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Decent looking ball. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been won straight back. Attempts to play it through. He's tried one.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Good steal, he just read it. And he's cut it out. Saka. He's found his man. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's had a look.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's gone for it! And that certainly packed a punch. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! Goal! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kier really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! It's in! They are right back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Modric. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Modric making use of the space out wide. Swung over into the middle. And back out it comes. Has a goal! Milan get it back again. And here's Modric. Hits one! He scores! Into the lead once more. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Milan take the lead. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's left his man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the counter is on. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponents. And it's been taken straight back. Over to the left. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Florenzi is charging up, gets up to head it! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Merino, 75 minutes played. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Merino. Florenzi goes looking. He gets past his man.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper sends it forward, hoists it forward. Not offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. It's a throw-in. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal!
Rice. Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Coached through there. He's got options out wide. Big chance, corner. Played out to the right. Hoists it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you summarise? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chance to shoot! Cut out in the nick of time. It's a loose ball. He's made sure that that won't get... Shink! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Chelsea yet to have a shot on target. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. Struck, hits one! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Chelsea take the lead. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a pop! Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Battles to win it back. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. What a save! Terrific reactions! Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Schick. And he's surging through. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Defender's on the back foot. Has a hit! Had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Plays it through. Chooses to go back. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Looking to break out here. That's offside. Yes, it is. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's through the middle. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Schick. He's got options out wide. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's the chance to counter. Schick. He's in, surely. Timely intervention. And there is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. The second half then, just getting going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schick. Oh, real chance! He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
It's a promising ball. And he's onside. And back out it comes. Lucas Vazquez goes upfield. Could move up a gear here. Going through. A chance! This could fall anywhere! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looking to force his way through. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it through. Good ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again. Away from immediate danger. Big chance! Pedro Neto, and the follow-up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a foul, free kick's been given. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Deep cross. That's not going to make it. Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayer Leverkusen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hoists it forward, done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Puts it into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Tries lifting it over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's got through. Fernandez. Lucas Vasquez goes looking. Fernandez. He's had shot at goal! And they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck there and they may have been celebrating.
Has he picked him out? Fernandez. Lucas Vasquez gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Has a goal! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Real chance! Really well taken goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Diving header! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not diverting. He could have killed it off.
Out to the right. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fernandez. So who's he picking out? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? Bayer Leverkusen with a perfect chance to get one back.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Oh, what a... Tries a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And as soon as they made that error...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. And they've been caught out here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And that will be the final act. Chelsea winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has... And a shot! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich. He's made sure that that won't get through. Locatelli with a delicate ball. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Kimmich gets it back. Well weighted. Going through. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gnabry. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Diving header! And another time! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded.
Has a goal! They've done it! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's played forward. doangioi. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it back. And the shot! In it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is... He's had a go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's been levered clear. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. doangioi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Now it's Gnabry. Locatelli. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come loose. So who's he picking out? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Thuram Ulian looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? This could fall anywhere. Battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It is another opportunity from a set. Goes for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Gnabry. Got a sight of goal here. Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break. Kimmich. And the first 45 minutes are up. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And this could be a German counter. He's through the middle. He's got away. Has a hit! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mecha. There's the through ball. Striding forward, going for goal! He has done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So here comes a substitution. Turam Ulian is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Oh, surely! Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Kimmich is there to heave it away. He's played him through. And the counter is on. Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! Taken with style. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight.
Has a pop!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very tidy.
Rudiger. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rudiger. And they've been caught out here. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to cross here. Finds himself eased off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Germany present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So the lead now is 2. And he's straight offside. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Up for the header! That would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. We may well regret that winning.
Turns and goes back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Has he picked him out? Sane finds himself offside. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a brilliant interception. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been taken straight back. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep... He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rudiger. Well positioned to make that interception. It'll be a throw-in. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's got through to him. Real chance! Goal, Italy! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Kimmich. Now it's Goretzka. Goretzka shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Defender's on the back foot. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Goretzka. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimmich. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to break. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Goretzka. Just brushed off the ball there. Now, can he capitalise? Nemecha. And the shot!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Done very well to intervene. Pellegrini. Mateu plays it out to the flank, pumps it into the area. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Germany have a free kick. Rudiger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Goretzka. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating.
The referee's awarded a free kick. That intervention was very necessary. Kimmich battles to win it back. Looks to thread it through. Goes for goal! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and he's fouled him there. Great strength on the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goretzka. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's pinged one through here, and here's the chance to counter. He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. No question, that's a foul. Italy are making a change now. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Over to the left. Going through. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Nemecha, now it's Goretzka. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Italy have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Italy making consecutive changes here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Italy looking here to cut their deficit. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, you're strong.
And they've been caught out here. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. And the finish! Standing save to keep that out.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. That's a decent ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Leave it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Caught offside that time. He's had that put on a plate. Has a hit! And a second time! It's gone a long way up and away. Great leap! It's a goal! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Italy give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
They have themselves another corner. Ball is over the line. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. A real hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Keane. And this could be a German counter. Well, they could break here. Looking to get within range. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Politano, he's got away. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to win. Has a pop! Surely this time! Goal, England! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Depay. Nicely measured pass. Kane, he's onside. A really good feat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Memphis Depay gets away from his opponents. That's a corner. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for goal! Nicely worked.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out. It's good distance on it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, good interception. England scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Well weighted. This is promising. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Hoists it forward, gets into some space. He's left his man. Oh, shooting chance! Pickford gives chase. Stones plays it forward. England are in control here on the... Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. It's found its way to him. Receives it in a good position. Stones goes looking. Memphis Depay. How about a shot? Pickford catches it safely. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Memphis Depay. Clears it out of harm's way. The first half is done. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible.
Oh, taken with style! Rice. Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Gets a good foot in there. And England have a chance to counter. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Kane. Up he gets! No, not the best of headers. The Netherlands are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or...
Going for goal! Really well taken goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Breaks on here. Out to the left it goes. available out wide. And he's on some real chance! It's broken loose. He's going after it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. And now the breakaway. And he's straight offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hoists it forward. He's in space and looking for a towering header! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Put paid to a promising move. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, good take in a good area. It's anyone's ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the counter is on. Well read, he's sorted that out.
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He has been fouled there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Five minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Goes down, but nothing given. Hit long and direct. Goes long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the referee brings it to a close. England have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are in this super stadium for a super club. Truly, it's one! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Solanke, he's had a goal! Bentancur has been caught there, it's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
And just look at the keeper, he's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Decent hit from there. And it's played forward. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Bentancur. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bernardo Silva. Manchester have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying to shot off the bar. Tries to get it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Plays it out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Bentancur tries to dink it in, and it's got through. Bernardo Silva does well there, alert. Foden. Well weighted. Good take, tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Forward it goes. Richarlison gets the better of his man. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bentancur. Ah, he's given it away. He could be in here. Richarlison. It's the goalkeepers to claim. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva. He's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Gets good distance on it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodri goes looking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ruben Dias battles to win it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester doing well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Tries to stroke it through. Well weighted. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Foden. He gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Tottenham have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Solanke. That's a decent ball. And a shot! Bentancur. Solanke. Quick, real chance! Sticks it away!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Big chance! And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Madison. It's come loose. He's through the middle. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, real danger here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Can he shoot?
Tottenham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Timely intervention. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Caught offside that time. Madison. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. Solanke. Cleared without complication.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Madison. Solanke plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Deftly done. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out. Added time is up, and there goes the win.